Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, sunshine. However old you are, whatever time of day it is when you watch this, it's your daddy in Dubai. It's day 140. Can you believe that? And look, I don't know how much or how little if you're following this, but you may have noticed, or you may not have noticed, but I've been doing a lot more shorts than actual videos. And that's because, when I came back after 90 days, your mum and I had a really good conversation. And it was apparent that there isn't that much of a restriction for you to speak to me. So for that reason, I wasn't compelled to do a long video every day. However, the shorts, the 1 minute videos, seemed more convenient, more digestible, and a lot easier to do. Therefore, you'll see there's loads of shorts, loads of 1 minute videos, basically describing moments throughout the days. That's quite a lot of them. And in fact, the majority of them all have music behind them, captions behind them. And they've been quite fun to make. Today I thought, you know what? This week, it's definitely not been weak. It's probably been the strongest week for production, for connection, and also the level of connection this week has been the deepest, the highest. You could say the highest frequency I've experienced since I've been here in Dubai. Monday, we had the reset, breath work, and sound. That was another level. Every week that I've been going to the breathwork class, I've evolved to another level. It's been pretty, how can I describe it? Imagine growing every single week that you go, every week you go to another level. You learn something new. You practice something and you get better every week. As you know, practice something and you'll get better and better as long as you're practicing something good. Otherwise, you end up making the thing that you're practicing terrible. See, yeah, Monday was great. Tuesday was even more epic. And I chose to have a magical day, and it was nothing short of magical. Wednesday was a day like no other. How can I describe Wednesday? Imagine having an astronomical goal of what you want to achieve on planet Earth, and then you meet somebody who can match what you think and what you'd like to do, and they're on the same mission. That was probably the most remarkable thing I've experienced in my life. The information that was shared to me was pretty unreal to the average cat or dog or person or human. So that was Wednesday. Wednesday daytime. Wednesday evening. What can I say? Took life to another level. You imagine there's 7 areas of life. A particular area of life was addressed. And I can't describe anything but magic for that. Imagine thinking about something and it happening, right? That happens to me on a regular basis every single day, and it's been happening since the age of 19. Being 50 now. It's almost not a surprise, but when it happens, it still amazes me. Imagine thinking about the most ridiculous things and specifications of what you want. And like magic, it just appears in front of you. That was Wednesday. There was a lot to take in. And on Thursday, I felt it. It looked like I was tired, but I wasn't tired. What's the only thing I could say was feeling like I was rewired. Thursday again was pretty mind-blowing, to be fair. Yeah, Thursday, I went to the block and I cut somebody's hair. A guy called Mustafa who works at the block. I told him I'm going to put the block in your hair because you are living, breathing the block. So Thursday, I went and did that. And after I did that, I went to meet 2 other guys. One guy's name was Mohit. And as you know, that's Mohit Fua. For those that don't know who Mohit Fua is, that's my brother-in-law married to my younger sister. And I met him through a guy called Rishi. And if you don't know who Rishi is, Rishi Kaka, that's my younger brother. So I met Rishi and Mohit. And it's quite hilarious. But I'm working with both of them. So I met them on Thursday. I met another guy that I met on Wednesday on Thursday. Another legend. A conscious connection. And then Friday was a day like no other day. Let me break it down for you like this, right? there's a saying that people say, live each day like it's your last, right? Saying that and doing it are two different things. But this week, I've been living like it's my last day. And look, the reality is that how do you know today is not your last day?
Yeah.
And I tell you what makes me say that. Every single day, planet Earth, 1 million people will go to sleep and not wake up. And if you really want to live like every day is your last day, what does it look like? What does it feel like? Can get quite emotional, right? So I've been practicing that as much as possible all week. And when I went to sleep on Thursday, thinking that I might not wake up, when I woke up on Friday morning, I literally cried. I had tears of gratitude because I was grateful for another day. And that's never happened. It was quite emotional. That was actually yesterday morning. And look, as the day unfolded, got even more, got even better and better and better. And in the evening, I went to watch a movie. I went to watch Michael Jackson, the movie. That was epic. At the movie, I met a good guy who I was supposed to meet, and his name is Chris. But Chris is the #1 digital artist in the world. Has done over $3 million in sales, sold 44,000 original one-of-one pieces of digital art. And he's an absolute legend. And last night, me and him went for dinner. And I don't know if you remember, son, but I have an idea to make a documentary, probably go to Netflix or Amazon Prime. And it's called The Magic of Art, made in Dubai, featuring 12 artists. And yesterday, I confirmed that my mate Chris will be the final episode because he is the future of art. So that was last night. We finished. I came home, and it was a super fly day. Wow. And then today is Super Saturday. I know Super Saturdays for you is Capoeira Day. Well, today, my Super Saturday was having lunch with somebody called Thor. That's right. Like the guy with the hammer, Thor. This guy's name really is Thor. He's from Iceland. Thor is an Icelandic name. And I described it on my short as somebody who literally soars through the sky. And the reason he soars through the sky is because he's a pilot. He's been a pilot for Emirates for 30 years. And he's my brother from another mother. And we met at a place where the guy who owns it is also my brother from another mother. So that's this week's update, son. I was pleasantly surprised to speak to you yesterday morning on your way to school. Thank you, Mummy, for making that happen. And look, if today is my last day, I'm glad I spoke to you. I'm glad I make these videos. Just the more people I speak to, they say you only appreciate somebody once they've gone. And Sunshine Boy, if I was to leave today, I'm grateful that I got to record and say all the things that I've said every single day. Your digital daddy. On the 27th of June, 2026. Know this. Your daddy loves you to your moon and back, to the moon and back. The rest of this evening, I'm going to be with Cinematic Singh, who is also a legend, who I met in a lift. And it turns out his birthday is the same as mine. So I've got a meeting with him today. That's going to be pretty epic. And who knows? I'm expecting a SuPaSaturday. For that reason, I'm going to go. So my super sunshine boy, hope you're well, hope your mum is well. And look, last words, if it wasn't for your mum and the amazing woman she is, I would not be able to do this today and the last 140 days. So blessings and gratitude to your mum for being the most amazing woman that she is.